Okay, so we've been live for. Looks like there's somebody in the chat. Thank you so much for coming in. If you can hear me, this whole setup is brand new, so there's a lot of wheels and turning. I'm checking to see if you can hear me. Okay, if you can hear me, please make a comment so I can get started. Oh, look at this. This is one of those days. You know something's good about to happen when you have this many challenges. Okay, let's just go ahead and get going. All right, you guys. This is a general meeting reading for all signs. General reading for all signs. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger, you guys. Okay. Okay. Everything came down to the last minute, so that's why I'm usually ahead of time. But everything came to the last minute today. Okay, so this is an all signs reading. I'm seeing I have a couple people in the chat, maybe or maybe not. Okay. Either way, here we go. Let's get started. Now, this is a general reading. This is the general reading for all signs, and we're going to start with Aries. These are positive messages that are coming to you through the power of the universe, and just something to get you started before the weekend uh, of the fourth, or for the weekend of the fourth. Okay, so we're going to start out with a little tarot here, and I'm using my Golden Dawn collection here for insight. How are you guys doing today? I'm gonna do this, and I'm just starting this channel. So if I still see that there's no uh, one in the chat, then I'm just gonna do the first 6 signs, and then we'll do the next 6 signs tomorrow because I can do individual signs, um, and just keep it going that way. So, because I know people are looking for messages, so here I am. Okay. Let's see what we got for the Aries. Aries, how are you doing today? Excuse me. How are you doing today, Aries? Let's see what we got for you. We got, Wheel of Fortune. You got some Jupiter going on right there. You got the Empress. So, I mean, you got Venus and Jupiter, Jupiter and Venus. I mean, Aries, you got it going. You got it going and flowing. And you got to use your confidence to keep it going. Just don't be too much because we got Mars in Leo. All right, with the Seven of Wands. We also have, oh, okay, so this is canceling out your defeat. If there was something that you feel like you were making you feel defeated and everything, we got something that's canceling that defeat with that valor. Okay, and it's you came in through with the strength card right here. You got the strength card going on. So basically, what we have is the 10, the major arcana. We have the 10 card. We have the good fortune card, right? So everything is rolling your way, but it doesn't just roll your way. You have to feel lucky. You have to think of yourself as lucky. You have to know that what you have going on is for the greater good. It's more than only for you, but it is for you. It's your good luck. Okay, so think of yourself as fortunate, and not only fortunate, but lovingly fortunate, because you are being loved. The message from this card is letting you know that the divine mother nature, father nature, however you perceive it, is sending you love of fertility to multiply anything that you want in your life. So whatever you choose, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your social abilities, in your leadership qualities, anything like that, you want to set your strategies on. You want to go ahead and be thankful. Just start being thankful. And that way you'll start having more confidence and everything to push through everything that's coming in your way. Because when you have good things coming, there's always things that come in the way that try to show you, do you really want it or not? How hard will you go for it? How focused will you stay? Okay, so that's what you want to think about right there. And like I said, with the five of swords, you got things that could go one way or the other. Okay, they can blow your mind or blow your world. So with the five of swords, there's things on your mind. You may have a conflicted mind, or might be in a conflict with someone else, and it's challenging you on whether you're going to be defeated. But really, what you have right now is good fortune. You're feeling the good fortune. You're feeling the love. You're feeling courageous and bold. You're feeling courageous and bold. But there's something about the defeat that's going on. So we're going to clarify this, okay? Because following your defeat, it shows that you had strength to make it through. You have the strength card as well, right? So you got the strength card that's letting you know you've made it through any kind of defeat. So you need to see what's causing Aries conflict. What's causing it to seem like there could be a chance of a defeat because Aries wins. Aries wins. Aries is winning, all right? You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress card. What is it about these Aries that has them feeling defeated? Okay? Okay. So it's showing you that you're on a straight path, but it's a spiritual path. So what it is you have to believe in your spiritual energy. You have to believe in your triumph before it happens. You have to believe in it before it happens because it's already happened. Whatever it is that's bringing your life into a triumphant moment, meaning you have to go through it to get to it. So you want to stay on the straight and narrow. That's where you have to use your compassion. That's where you want to be able to tame the lion. And that lion may be you, and the human may be you too, two different sides of yourself. So you have to find the compassion, and then you'll discover the courage that's been hiding beneath everything, right? So just remember, you're on a triumphant path. Not only that, you're very fortunate. The wheel is turning your way, all right? Mother love loves you, okay? She's teaching you to be trustworthy, loyal, and honest to get where you're going. Allow your emotions to feel good to get there. That's how you get to stay there and it lasts a long time. You have to be bold. Be bold with everything you do. That doesn't mean aggressive. That doesn't mean arrogant. It means being bold, meaning like you're bold enough to believe in yourself, to have courage in yourself, and to push through to get to it. All right. So now let's see what these angel messages have for you. So you guys might be going out to a big celebration and everything. I've already blessed all of these cards, so I just want to make sure that everything is nice and in order. Let's see what we got here for you. Upside down. Okay. Okay, so remain in peace and harmony, man, because you're manifesting miracles, and count your blessings. That's powerful in itself. Count your blessings. Take a step back to count your blessings and express your creativity from there. That's what you want to do, Aries. You want to rock out with knowing that everything you're doing, you're in a great fortune as long as you keep your peace and harmony. As long as you keep your peace and harmony, you're going to stay fortunate. And as long as you keep that feeling of love creates the miracles. You're manifesting miracles right now. This is where you want to feel. You want to feel that you are manifesting miracles to everyone, to everywhere, to everything. You want to incorporate that into your life, into your mindset. Also, count your blessings. That's another way of saying be grateful. Start out with great gratitude in your heart. Start out with gratitude in your mind. Start out with gratitude that you have a new idea to start. something that's making you feel wonderful. All right. You're being gifted a wonderful message. I mean, tons of people or collectives, all other 12, 11 collectives would love to have this, right? So if you're Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or North Node, or even South Node, it's time for you to realize that the universe is on your side. All right. Okay. And then also take a step back. You know, when you're counting your blessings, a lot of times people get flippant. They want to think, oh, there's no blessings, or they think of things that are just like that they already take for granted. So they say, okay, I am thankful for that. It's the small things that count. So take a step back and look at who you are today and everything that you have been successful to because you're still here. So there's still purpose inside of you, right? And express your creativity. That's all you have to do is express your creativity, right? So, in all essence, I'm going to give you one more. We're going to go into your relationships right here. Let's see, let's see what's going on. Let's see what we get here. Hmm, I keep turning my specs upside down. Okay. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So it's time to let go of the fears, right? Life is art, paint your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy the dance. Adventure waits, so go and find it. And peace comes from within. Do not seek it from without. So you got that. There you go. It's just letting you know you have to get to that point where you have found peace inside of yourself. In order to receive this good fortune that is already yours, you have to find that peace and the stability on the inside of you. Give me 1 second here. That's good. Okay. All right. So basically, your message is totally encouraging you. It's encouraging you to find that positive part of your beingness and allow yourself to win. Allow yourself to win right now, right now, right now. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, I think that's better. All right, you guys. Like I said, this is new to me, so we're getting it going. All right. So just keep in mind that you have the great fortune going on. You have the Empress going on that's showing you the nature. Nature, it is natural for you to be loved through everything you're going through right now. If you allow yourself to feel it's natural for me to be loved, you'll be going for it. You'll let everything just fall by the wayside. As far as valor, it's time for you to be a champ. Put on your champion mind, go through it to get to it, use your courage, but along with compassion. Your compassion is going to really be your catalyst, what's going to make everything go faster. Because as long as you keep a positive attitude and you listen to people and you take the time to hear what they have to say in order to balance out with your reasoning, you're going to have a great time with peace and harmony as you're manifesting your miracles, as you're counting your blessings, because you take a step back to express your creativity, right? Sometimes you have to take a clear step back in order to be positive, to have a higher perception, right? Humble yourself. Then you want to have everything you've ever wanted is on the upside of fear, okay? So there's no time to be afraid right now. There's absolutely no reason to be afraid right now. And life is an art. So paint your dreams, sing your songs, and enjoy the dance. All right. Adventure waits for you. Go find it. Okay. go find it. This is that weekend where a lot of people are going to be in the mood to have a great time. So it's okay to have a great time. When you meet that soulmate, you'll feel calm. There'll be no anxiety or agitation. Okay, now this is what everybody would want to know. If they're going out, they're single, or when if they're out and they're going out with their family, they could be anticipating some family dysfunction called drama, you know. And when you realize that you let go of anxiety and you let go of agitation, they don't have power over you, and you can let your emotions flow. That's what you want to do. You want to let your emotions flow because peace comes from within and you don't find it on the outside of you. You find it inside of yourself. So, Aries, that is a wonderful reading. And I hope that you can see. This is so funny. How this set up. Okay. And I hope that you can see that you're destined for a great weekend. You're destined for a wonderful weekend. And just imagine that. Just imagine that. So, all right. I don't know how open minded you are, but I would say just imagine it. Imagine that. Imagine you having the best weekend. Stay safe. All right. Thank you very much, Aries. I'm going to go on next to Taurus. How are you doing, Taurus? Oh, let me see. I don't even know what time it was. Oh, so I have to learn how to, if there's a system for timestamps, I could just like click it or something. So okay, all right, you guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it because right now it shows no one's attending. So I'll give it 3 signs, and then uh, if there's no attendees or whatever, I'll just do all of my individual readings for July. Just letting you guys know. That way you can, if you're watching this, you can be aware of what's coming up next. Okay? So let's clear all this away. Thank you, angels, for stepping in. Thank you for stepping in, angels, and giving Aries a wonderful message. Now it is time for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you. Oops, clarification. This is like a weird, goofy day right now. I'm just gonna tell you right now. It's like goof, goof, but that's the fun part, really. That's those energies having fun. Yeah, the angels have a sense of humor. All the forces have a sense of humor. At least with me, they do. I tell you. Okay, let's see. Oh, no wonder. Okay, Taurus. Let's get started. Okay, so Taurus. Let's see what we got going on. Universe. What? I'm not sure if I did that. Universe, what is going on with Taurus? I know you have some good news for Taurus, right? Let's see. Ooh, Taurus, what did I tell you? You have earned your success. And not only that, you have left the past behind. You have the 6 of Swords, which you've earned your success. You've worked hard, you put your mind to it, you focused on it, and you knew that it was for you. And so you have earned your success. Yes, you have. You have earned your success along with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she has a knight that does everything for her. However, she knows how to make things fruitful. She knows how to make things grow. She knows how to nurture everything in nature, everything in material world. She knows how to make it work, functional. She has compassion for everything she deals with, right? She doesn't need a lot, but she loves luxury. So that's what you got coming towards you right there. And then you also have valor. You pushed through it to get through it. You stood up for what you have, and you know exactly where you're going with it, right? And you won't let anyone hold you back. You know, if anything comes in your way, you push through it now. You know, that's very Taurian right there. And that's with Mars and Leo. So you got that going really well. Also, the Sun card. Everything is shining for you. A light is shining for you in your life right now. It's time to allow yourself to feel that positive. Like the sun is shining for you. Today, the sun is shining for you. Okay. And you also have the Prince of Cups. So you're allowing your emotions to flow. Allow your emotions to flow and come out of hiding. Come out of hiding. Allow your emotions to flow. You have earned success. It's time for you to allow yourself to celebrate and rejoice. That one just doesn't need any clarification. So let's go ahead and get to your angel reading. Let's see what we have here. Give it a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, let's pop these out just for you. And we have a message that says, make healthy choices. That sounds very Taurian. Use your spiritual support system. Take time to breathe. Everybody's needing to breathe these days. Love and accept yourself. All right. And keep yourself in balance. Taurus, your ruling planet is Venus. The other side of Taurus is Libra when it comes to Venus. So it's a key for you to stay in balance, for you to be able to do everything that you want to do. So it being self-centered is not where you want to be because it's not good for your health, right? So you have healthy choices to make and you have the spiritual support. So that's your mind, body, and soul right there. Your mind, body, and soul is working for you. They're telling you in order to stay healthy, it's time for you to take a breath and realize, okay, take time to breathe. Now, when you look at this, take time to breathe, there's someone and they're actually enjoying it. They're taking the time to breathe. You also have the sun card in the tarot. So the sun is shining for you as you take the time to breathe. You will receive it. You can receive that, you know. Take a nice breath. Now, that's showing that you love and you accept yourself, right? You're looking at your own reflection and you're telling yourself, I love you, you know, or you're saying, I love myself. And you're describing to yourself why you love yourself. Because loving yourself is free. And if you allow yourself to do it, you know that it's a job well done. Okay. Then you can go out and be fresh into the world because you've earned your success, right? And keeping that in balance is going to keep you rocking. Okay. You have a whole new world coming to you. It's time for you to let your emotions flow. So maybe you've been locked in and locked out of everything that's going on that you want to have going on, but you don't have to be. Let's look at your relationship. Speaking of that, let's look at your relationship. We're at 25 minutes. Okay. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Never give up on something you really want. Harmony is in pure love, for love is complete agreement, and adventure waits. It's time to go find it. Okay, So now, in your emotional section, in your relationship and your emotions and how you feel about life, it's time. You got on both ends time to take a leap of faith. There's an adventure that's going for you. Okay, so if you're with it, that's wonderful. But if you're not with it, you're being guided. This is that weekend to have a good time. It's time to let go. There's a lot of stressful things going on in the world, but they don't have to be in your mind this time. It's going to be a long weekend. So your guidance is simply you have spiritual support here, and they're telling you never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Okay. So you might go a little fast in relationships where you would normally go slow or take it easy or be patient. All right. So that's working for you. Okay. If you're allowing yourself to go like really patiently with in the romance department, right? Or with who you're already with, and never give up on something you really want. Okay. Just because you're going slow does not mean that you don't want what you want. Everybody has their own pace and speed to go with, and this is where you have to allow yourself to go forward with what you really want, but at the same time, be patient. You don't have to be rushing into it. And harmony, and this is the guidance on that. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement, right? So it's not one sided. It's not one sided. Love isn't one sided. If you're noticing that your patterns are one sided, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because there's no balance, there's no harmony, you know? So when it comes down to you having earned success, you have healthy choices to make. Make choices that are healthy for your emotions, healthy for your real world, coming from your spirit, from your mind. And feel free to take a step, take a leap into the world of the unknown, You're still going to be loved, but it's time for you to maybe let down some of your guard because you're guarding yourself from your own happiness, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is letting you know that you do have spiritual support. The Queen of Pentacles has the world in her hand. She considers the world in the balance of all of her energies, all of the elements, including the spiritual world, right? So you have that together. You have that together. And then never, so that gives you the patience to never make a decision on temporary feelings, right? A permanent decision on temporary feelings. That's putting the cart before the horse. Take the time. It's nice to be patient these days, to get to know people, whether they're friends or a romantic thing. You have to be strong and bold enough to do that these days, because a lot of people think, oh, that doesn't matter, just run in. And a lot of people are angry. They're having emotionless passionate interactions with people, and it's not good. You're just wasting yourself, really. That's what people have to realize. You're wasting yourself, because if you could do that with someone you don't even know, or hey, how are you? Okay, I'm so glad I just saw you there. Did you just show up? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna type in hi. Yeah, excuse my setup here. Okay, so and then it's time to take a breathe. Be bold enough to enjoy yourself, and be bold enough to enjoy yourself, Taurus. That's what you want to do. You want to be bold enough to enjoy yourself and in a relaxing state for this weekend, and never give up on something that you want. you know Always keep believing that what you want is yours. It's just in the transition and the transformation from one hand to the other. Okay. And then you got you got the sun card. The sun card is letting you know that the sun is shining for you. There's positive energy flowing for you to receive, okay? Let no one take your personality away from you this week. Let nothing do anything like that this week. Allow yourself to be patient, but be focused and bright, okay? Allow yourself to love and accept yourself, okay? It's one thing to love everybody else, but it's a new start when you look in the reflection and you tell yourself, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay. And love is an agreement. It's a harmonious agreement. You already know this, Taurus. You already know this. All right. I got 12, 12 on the clock. Okay. You already know this. Okay. And then when it comes to, you're like, oh, okay, past, past, past. Remember, the past is gone. It's time for you to let those emotions flow. You got the Prince of Cups. You got the Prince of Cups letting you know he is ready. She is ready. However you perceive that these days is different. So just, allow yourself to open up. We all have emotions, and that's what's going to bring us into balance. Because if you're all mental, then you're not letting anything flow. You're thinking about it flowing. You want it to flow, but you're not letting it flow. You have boundaries up, and that's not going to work. All right. So adventure waits for you, Taurus. Go and find it. All right. Go find it, and you will be great because the sun is shining. All right. That's what you get, Taurus. I'm so grateful to deliver this message to you. I knew these messages were going to be totally positive for everyone. And you, Aries, have gotten some really wonderful messages, starting with the tarot, coming from the angels, and even in your relationship guidance. There's a lot of stuff going on for you. So you're going to have a wonderful weekend. And I'm so thankful that you stopped by here, okay, for your Taurus placements. And I'll see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Now it is time for Cancer. Let's see, 32. All right, Cancer. It- It's not Cancer, it's Gemini. My bad. I'm doing all of it. Okay, so let's see what we have for Gemini. Hi, Gemini. This is the general reading for your ascendant, sun, moon, Venus, your north node, which is the direction you're going into for your life purpose, and your south node, which is everything that you're changing from to your north node. So you're applying it towards your north node. You had the practice run. Now it's time for you to start going towards a purpose. A lot of people want to know who they are, what they want to be in life. It is following your north node. That's why they say follow your due north. All right. So I'm gonna let that come out. All right, Gemini. So I know you love information. You know. All right, you got love, Gemini, and that isn't Venus and Gemini already? How accurate is that? You got plenty of love. Okay, you got Ace of Wands, so it's starting. It's starting. It's you've obviously had it on your mind, been visualizing it in your visions, but you're coming at it from a sorrow standpoint. But you have a lot of strength in that too. It's time to let go of that sorrow because you've been thinking about unfulfilled success. Now, why you want me to do that? Gemini, Gemini. Did you even click in? Okay, you guys. I'm not sure how all this is working. I'm looking at the screen. I typed in something that didn't go in. Hold on. I really wish there was like a beep or something that happens, or like a highlighted tone when people come into the chat because I can't really see it. But Gemini, let's get back to this. Okay, so you're starting out with love. You got some love. You got the energy of love vibrating all around you, right? And then you have the Ace of Wands. So it's really just letting me know that you're thinking about it, you're envisioning it, but it's not physical yet. You're not feeling it physically. So you might be feeling unloved, and that's creating a sorrow, right? It's creating an imbalance, and it could be it could be a permanent thought that you've had, and it's something that you need to let go of because you got it on 3 points, and that's like heart, mind, and soul. There's something about your beliefs that needs to change in order for you to receive this love. There's a burning love, there's a powerful love that you have, but it's the sorrow that's blocking it, and it's like you have the great strength to release it, but you're in your emotions. You're focused on it when you really need to be taking yourself up a little bit higher than where you're coming from with your imagination. Okay, with the way you're perceiving it, the way you're envisioning it, the way you're seeing the energy of love is like off, right? And that's what's giving you unfulfilled success. So you have this beautiful heart. This is you. This is representing you. This is you have you. You're sparkly. You're pretty. All that good stuff, right? Doesn't matter what your color or complexion. We're just talking about you, and not that's just the image, right? And then so we have this. You have the power to blow away any kind of negativity in your mind, heart, or soul before it ever starts. You can just get rid of it because you can start anything you want. You can get all the attention you want. You can turn it and expand it in every way you want, in any direction. So whatever it's doing for you, it's giving you dramatic thoughts. It's you're being over dramatic about it, and it's causing sorrow, right? It's causing sorrow. You have that to reel back in, and all you have to do is see it the opposite way. The opposite way starts out with balance. So you say, hey, that has given me the same emotion because I've been giving it the same thoughts. And when you realize that, you'll discover the strength in your abilities to talk yourself out of being sorrow. All right. And feeling it too. 'Cause this is also, it's giving you some feeling with that. Right. And then it'll stop it from materializing, right? It'll stop it from materializing to where it's unstable. Like that's what's going on. You're getting unstable. Um, I think I already did this, but we can do it again. I'm being moved to do it again. Okay, you're being unstable. So give me a little bit something, universe. Give me a little something for this is a powerful Gemini message right here. Let's see what we get for you. Let's see, what can we do about this sorrow? Tell me about the sorrow. What's the solution? All right. Wow. See, you got the Nine of Swords. It's the end of it, right? You had to do what you had to do, whatever it is, you had to do what you had to do, you know, and having thoughts about the guilt. Do you see what I mean? If you feel like what you did wasn't going to make you happy, then clean it up. Cause see how we got swords for swords? Okay, we got swords for swords. And see the two hands coming in? So it really did cause you pain. You really did feel that pain. And now, see how it's dramatic? That's where you have to let that come on out. What is the healing answer for this? What is the healing answer for this, universe? What is the healing answer for this? All my angels show up right now, and let's help this Gemini. Because Mercury's a messenger. We have to get these Geminis back together in beautiful weather. so they can feel together. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so they must want me to use another deck. Okay, so it must be in one of your, yep, it's probably in your relationship department. Okay, so let's see what we have here for your relation. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So it's about someone, or it could still be something that's going on, but I'm looking for the healing. Okay. I'm looking for the healing. I want to know. Let's get one more from this. What's going to heal this situation because the success is still unfulfilled? Okay. Let's see. Okay, you want to give them an angel message. Okay, so we're going to go for the angel message here. Okay, we're going to find out how to heal you through this weekend so you can go out or even stay in and have a wonderful time either way. Okay? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, let's see what we get here. Signs from heaven. Honor your feelings. You are protected. Your inner power and honor your beauty. Okay. So it looks like you're waiting on signs from heaven that this person is going to come back. They're either gone or they're going to become true. Okay? They're either gone or they're going to become true. They're going to allow you to you have that on your mind so much that it's getting to you. So it says, thank heaven for sending me reminders of your presence. The universe is asking you to open up. It's saying, just open up. We are here for you. That's what I'm hearing right now. We are here for you. Open up. Allow yourself to open up. Allow your emotions to flow by honoring your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, Taniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Okay. Haniel is also good for helping you listen to your intuition and develop that power and sense of your own psychic abilities. Okay. So you want to take that time to honor your feelings. If you aren't going into your feelings, you're not allowing yourself to access your emotions or your intuition. So it's a time for you to let that water flow, okay? And knowing that you are protected, okay? Sometimes we have to feel safe. Sometimes we have to feel sane, and sometimes we have to feel honored that we have someone, something, an energy that will protect us. And that is what you have, right? But it's on the inside of you. It's coming from your inner power. Your inner power. Using your mind to think of things in a negative way is the easiest thing to do, okay? Because it contradicts faith. Sometimes it's your faith, that rises you up. What do you actually have faith in? Do you believe that wonderful things are going to happen to you or are happening for you right now? This is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. You want to allow yourself that. Divine Father, thank you for co creating my world with me. The energy is here for you. The energy is here for you. You have to receive it. A lot of times you can allow your emotions to turn into sloppy water because you're feeding it with negative thoughts, you know, and water is programmable. All right. So honor your beauty, right? Archangel Yaphiel. Thank you, Yaphiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are everything, right? That's what you have to tell your reflection. in the mirror instead of telling what you haven't been telling them is that you honor how beautiful you are. And that's physical beauty and that's inner beauty, okay? Like whatever it is, if you're in shape, honor that. Hey, you made it successful. You appear healthy. But how are those emotions, right? That's coming from inside. That's where you want to rock it. You want to rock it that way. Let's get some more angel messages for you. Sometimes with Gemini, it's one of those things where it's like a battle of the wits. So let's break that down, Gemini. Because the angels are gonna win. I just saw Archangel Michael. You know, he knows. Michael is just like, okay, get it right. Angels, step in right now. Let's get this Gemini together. Here we go. What do you guys want these Geminis to know? The Gemini collective to know. Hold on, guys. I told you I'm a little goofy today. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay. Woo. See? The angels always win. Okay. The angels are stepping in and they're winning. Okay. So, what's going on is, do you want love? They're asking, do you want love? Okay. It's a time of personal growth in your career, your artistic endeavors, and working with others in a cooperative manner with the three of Ariel. Okay, so this would be the Pentacle in a normal tarot deck in a traditional tarot deck. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, do you want love? Right, because you started out with love, but do you want it? Do you want really love? Because that's going to change the course of your mind, right? Because you're going to have to use your willpower like a magician. You're going to have to allow yourself to discover what faith is, faith in love, because without love and without faith, there's no way to please the universe, right? The creator, for it to come in. So it's a renewing of your mind. Think of yourself as a magician with Archangel Raziel, okay? And you can manifest the life that you want. What you need will magically appear, and you'll have successful, successful beginnings. Okay, that's where you want to realize that's important, right? The faith factor. Okay, did you remember that, Gemini? The faith factor. That's what the middle is. That's your harmony. You have the faith to focus on. Keep focusing on the faith to change your perspective with Archangel Camuel. You see, there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. Okay? All right? So this would be the hangman in a traditional tarot deck. So basically, all you can do is keep looking up. Keep looking up to the Most High. Keep looking up to what's going to bring you higher than where you are right now. Keep looking up. Keep looking up for the answers right now, because that up is going to come inside. Keep looking up. Keep the faith, and then find the peace with Archangel Raziel. Azrael, and then we have release the past. You are getting a message. Release the past. There's more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. What have we been talking about this whole time, Gemini? All right. This is where you have to realize these messages come through and they're speaking to you. And the only reason that it works is because you receive it. Anybody can be negative and say, oh, I don't believe it, or whatever, that's not. But when you get into it, these messages hit home. All right. So you have the five of you have the five of Raphael, right? So it's just letting you know everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness and search for the silver lining. Okay. Okay, Gemini. This is a magical message for you. It's a faith message. It's letting you know you have control of your mind, and the way you're using it is causing you to get the results because you are the magician, and it's going to take the change of your own perspective. You know, it's easy to point the finger at other people, but there's always the other fingers that are coming back at you. All right, so you want to think about it like that. You want to think about it like you're empowered from doing it, right? Because everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and you have to be thankful for someone to love you. You have to love yourself. So it's a time for you to start loving yourself inside and out, and finding the peace in it by letting go of the past. Not everybody is the next person. Not everybody from your past is the next person that you're going to meet. Unless you have that person on your mind, you're sending them all of your energy, all of your emotions, and the things that you do are half hearted because of the fact that you can't seem to bring your energy back to a positive level. You have to find that inner power in order for you to have fulfilled success from a different perspective, because there is a better way. There's a better way, and you are protected, but you're also guided. So the protection is there for you to stay on the straight and narrow. The guidance is to guide you on the straight and narrow. And you get to use your great strength, and you'll be able to manifest anything that you want to, right? Anything you want. Did somebody leave you? Did you leave somebody? Okay, well, when you disconnect, there's a reason for it. Sometimes it's a season, reasons and seasons in relationships or friendships or jobs or homes, in these days. So just allow yourself is to find your soul again, right? Honor your own feelings, right? Support your own intuition, support your own intuitive guidance, by believing in it and listening to it, taking the time to close your eyes and listen to what you hear, right? And allow your ace of wands to burn out everything that doesn't work for you. It's a brand new beginning for you. You're getting signs from heaven are dropping down because it started you out with the Empress. That's just natural that love is flowing into you, right? So do what you love, all right? Do what you love. All right. Be the best you going forward here, Gemini. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. And bye. And next up is Cancer. Cancer, how are you? This is the general collective reading, and I'm so glad you're here. Making my day great. Oops, hold on. I'm talking so fast here. All right. So, Cancer. We just had a new moon in Cancer, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I hope you are too, because everything, every day is brand new. Life is always full of changes. Change is inevitable. You can only postpone change. Okay? Tick tock on the clock, right? Time is always moving. That's a symbolic to change. And so we're going to get a message for the Cancer Collective. Yeah, Gemini had a long one. Okay, so we're just going to put you at 55. Cancer. Okay. Now that we have them all shuffled, separate them and bring you some clarity, Cancer. I think you should be having a wonderful time. We just had a new moon. I hope you're starting everything new. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah, it's out with the old and then with the new. You got the death card. And again, here goes with the ace of wands. So it's totally letting you know it's a true new beginning with positive energy, right? You get to initiate something, look good doing it and expanding it into it. So it is burning away the sorrow, but it is the time for judgment, right? because you're on a spiritual quest to something that is getting to you so much, but there's something in the middle of you that may be keeping you from it. And it might be what you're leaving behind. Well, let's go ahead and clarify this. Excuse me. Let's get this for some clarity on that death card. Let's get some clarity on the death card for the Cancer. 'Cause that's a Scorpio card. It's a water sign. So it's compatible. It's nothing you can't handle, but it's out with the old and in with the new. All right. So you got the Four of Wands. I believe it is something about your work. Like maybe you're on a new job going on and you have just enough, you're just starting out. You got something that's just starting out. But you know what? If you have the energy to keep all the negative energy away. Let's clarify for that sorrow. Let's clarify for the sorrow. Again, I'm using my Golden Dawn connection collection here. Ooh. Woohoo! At the end of the sorrow, baby, you got the universe card. So you're literally at the end of your sorrow. You're literally at the end of the sorrow. You needed to go through sorrow to get to this beautiful place right here. Okay? You needed to get through You needed to go through the sorrow, right? Because what happened is sometimes what happens is you have to go through sorrow to get to where you really want to be. Because you may have been afraid to do what it took to change the situation. So that's why you can only postpone the inevitable. That's why everything came to an end. If you're wondering about that, Cancer, that's what's going on. You got a whole bunch of change at one time, but it was all about to work for you, what you were going into. Other people may not appreciate it, right? What your visions of the future are, they might not have appreciated it. And all you had was a foundation for what you had in your imagination. You only had the passion that you had. And so sometimes it just means that the people in your life aren't supposed to be there for you because they wouldn't support you. They actually challenge you in going forward. Are you sure you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you think? Where it's relationship or anything like that, you have to realize that you have to follow your passions in life. Okay. At some point in time, we become adults, we become dreamers that we believe in. And we've been talked out of everything that we live for. But you have to know, look, I love myself enough to go forward. It doesn't matter what other people think of me. It doesn't matter if they support me. I know that I have a loving heart, and I'm full of compassion. So nurture yourself while you're living in luxury, while you're sitting in comfort. Encourage yourself to go through, and that's how you'll be using your Ace of Wands to get there. You burn out all the stuff, it's not working for you. Okay. People, places, and things, they're not always permanent. That's what change is. That's the change we're talking about. You know, it's all about being loving towards yourself. It's towards everybody, right? Yep. Move your body, get into get gear. You got some spiritual support again, just like Taurus. Okay, you got time to take that leap of faith. You see, because you got her. It's time to take a breather at the same time. Breathe it into it. Okay, breathe it in. The thing about cancer has a lot of water, so you're in your emotions about things, which is fine. But without using your mind, without using your mind to see yourself clearly, and come out of your emotions a little bit, it's going to hamper your creativity. So you have the miracle of prayer that's coming in for you, Archangel Sandophone. All right, so it's time for you to move your body, right? Because you got the judgment. I didn't even give you guys that read on this judgment. Okay, so you have the judgment card right here. So it's a time for you to release your fears, right? Because the world has been given to you. Okay, the whole universe is being given to you. You're in a whole new universe, like you just arrived. Just think about it like that. Here I am, you know, I have arrived, and all the energies and all the high forces are showing up. This universe is loving you. All the elements are loving you. But it's the judgment. Will you love yourself? Will you love yourself? Are you ready to love yourself with the judgment card here? Okay. Are you willing to love yourself? Okay. This is like, are you willing to receive the love that you believe in, right? Do you believe in it? Do you believe that it's time for you to see yourself differently because you're in a new beginning and it's out with the old and in with the new, but you're still driving forward because you're being supported. You're being totally supported, right? And that's your card. Look, we got the Cancer card right here. Okay? The Chariot. We got your card right here. Sorry I didn't catch that in the beginning. So the only way that, because it can go either way, it can go either way. Whatever it is, your life in your life, you have control of it. But if you do it with the love and your mind in control, you'll use your emotions the positive way. But if you're not, it's not going to happen. It's going to leave you folded. It's going to leave you incomplete. It's going to leave you wondering, why didn't this happen for me? Why do I keep missing out on wonderful things happening for you? But it's the way you move your body, your energy, your body of energy, your physical body. It's the way you move it. So thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and my energy. You see, it's time for you to realize you have spiritual support. Cancer is a very spiritually intuitive energy, right? So it's all about you. Dear angels, allow you to support me. I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. Okay? So this is so accurate. You just got the Chariot card, you know? You got the Chariot. You're being carried through. You're going through. The world is changing whether you're ready or not. And since you're not ready, it's happening now. It's happening now. So go with the flow of it and take the leap of faith and say, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Okay? They're letting you know that they're supporting you. Now you're saying thank you for doing it with me. Okay? You're in harmony with the universe. You got the Ma'at wings, the angel wings. Okay? It's time to take a breathe, and that breath is your mentality. Take the time to think. You have all the water, you have your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, right? Use both of them to get where you're going, and use your miracle of prayer. Use your miracle of prayer with Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven, right? Just know that when you believe that your prayers have been handed up, then that's when they receive. It's one thing to just bark at the moon, you know? Anybody can do that, but it's up to you to find that way all the way through. Okay, let's check out your relationship. Let's see what we got for you. And I think this is going to be my last sign because we hit just over an hour. And oh, somebody gave me a nice like. Thank you. Didn't give me a message. Okay. Thank you for my like, whoever you are. It's only showing that there's no one in the room, but I got a like. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. So, in this message, Cancer, this is perfect for you. Life is tough, but so are you, right? Right? Okay. And then fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. All right. Listen to that. Listen to that. Fall in love fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. Okay. Let love be a part of you. Okay. And then let love come together. Love comes together. You know, a lot of people think you have to seek it. You just have to be ready for it. Love is non-physical. Love is non-physical, made into the physical. Okay? Love is a feeling and an action, you see? But it's a feeling first. You know, it's inspiration. So just remember, life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it that you can, right? Throw all the paint on it that you can because life is a big canvas. You know, every day is a different day. Okay. Also, you want a person who comes by into your life by accident but stays on purpose, right? See, you don't have to look for it. When you find someone by accident, it's like you can't even run from it. Okay, you can't run from it. And if you're projecting that, oh, that this is going to be another failed relationship, that's what you're going to get. Okay, if that's how you really feel, Cancer, that's what you're going to get. So you have to make sure that your feelings are as high as they can be all of the time, right? Your dreams can come true. And if you have the courage to pursue them, right? This is your way to pursue them. Let's just go ahead and look at this. So you started out knowing that it's out with the old and in with the new. Okay. This is symbolic of the death card, right? It's about a period of transformation that you're in, right? And it's something that you have put a lot of passion into that's either you're leaving behind or you're going forward to now, right? It's time for you to take action and move your body, move your energy. It's time for you to realize yes, life is tough, and so are you, right? So blow out all of the negative energy with the fire. Fire represents the spirit, the vision that you have in your mind, and the actions that you want to take. So you have the Ace of Wands. This is the fire card. You're blowing everything and anything out of your situation, right? Why? Because you have the spiritual support. The spiritual support, when you keep looking up, you go up. When you keep looking down, you go down. Either way, there's a spirit. Fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely. It's not a time to be desperate. Okay. This is not the weekend to be desperate. It's the weekend to be excited about what's new coming into your life. It's the end of sorrow, right? It's the end of sorrow and the beginning of a brand new realm, whole new universe for you. You just pop through. It just happened. Whatever it was, that thing is gone. Whatever that thing is gone. It's time for you to take a leap of faith. It's time for you to take a leap of faith, and you know exactly what leap a leap to take faith in. Right? If you don't have faith, if you have faith and you don't have faith, you're right. Because it's what your faith in is in that is guiding you. Okay? That's what your faith is in, right? Life is a great big canvas. It's time for you to throw the paint. Don't let somebody else throw the paint for you. Throw your own paint. Throw your own paint. Okay? That's what's time. You're being judged to see if you will do it for yourself. Will you take this message and make it work for you? Will you allow yourself to graduate and progress and allow that change to happen for you? Because you're in that, again, you're in a phase of transformation, right? Then take the time to breathe. When you get nervous, just take the time to breathe and come back to your mind, not your emotions, because that's balance. Imagine you at the beach having a wonderful time. Come back. All you have to do is like la di da di da di da di da, la di da di da di da, la di da di da di da, and you're back into your emotional realm of happiness and joy. Okay, because you want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. Think about it that way. If you wanted it as a career, you wanted to stay on purpose, but you wanted to be like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I was looking for, that I didn't know that's what it is, but it is. And I love it, right? And it's a spiritual triumph, right? You're having a spiritual triumph right now. It's the powers of the universe that are helping you get there. Just open up, release control. The control that you've been using is symbolic to the fear. That's where you're getting the judgment. You're being judged on your fears. Okay? Let go of the fears. They are non beneficial. They're only false evidence appearing in your reality because you're allowing yourself to think of it. So that's what they're saying. Remember to pray. There's miracles in your prayers, Cancer. Miracle in your prayer. Okay? Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Courage is the opposite of fear. Be courageous, Cancer. All right. And we got the 111 with the 1 8 on there too. So, you know what? That's the end of this stream. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead. And now that we did the four triplicity, quadruplicities, or whatever you say, maybe we'll do the next one with the next four. Okay. So I'm going to put an end to this stream. Thank you all for who get to see it. And I'm grateful for my like. Thank you, universe. And I want you all to have a wonderful, safe weekend. Thank you. Darcy King out.